tomorrow, and she lives on the Welsh borders.
Happy birthday, Abigail. We've had a great joke here. It's from Prippout Paul, who lives in Southall in London. He says, how do you get a baby astronaut to sleep?
I don't know.
Rocket. Rocket.
Now, on Sunday afternoon, we've got a brand new series which is called The Honey Seed, which is all about a group of lads who get wrongly accused of doing something.
That's right. It's drama with a sting in the tail.
No, it's Emu's Wide World.
It's the final one.
I've got the plate. Oh, and a great big welcome to Emu's Wide World. Well, the day's just beginning here at the Pink Windmill, and so before the kids arrive, Emu and I thought we'd have our breakfast, didn't we? I was just going to have a cup of tea. You don't want the cup of tea? What? The book? The poem book? You don't want a poem for breakfast. Emu wants a poem for breakfast. Excuse me. You'll like this one. Arnold Pish caught a fish in a brightly coloured net. He stuffed it in his pocket to keep it as a pet. He put it in a special nest, a flower pot lined with straw, and fed it crumpets once a week, which he rolled across the floor. Arnold Pish taught his fish how to climb a tree and what to do to mend a fuse and warm the pot for tea. Every night at 6 o'clock, except when it was dark, the two would jog for 7 miles, round and round the park. They'd walk the hills and run the downs and rest upon the ridge, and then they'd race each other home across the narrow bridge. One night, the bridge was slippery. Arnold heard a sound. Too late, the poor fish slipped and fell in the river and was drowned. It's not very funny, it's got a very sad ending, isn't it? What do you think of that?
What do you think of that?
Don't hit me! And just look at this place! Look at it! Call yourselves my servants! You haven't been in here for weeks! Look at the state of it!
Please, Mrs. Grotbags, you're the supreme royalist soil erosion. I'm doing my best. I've got to do the washing up yet. There's 3 weeks of it out there, and I've got to clean the beds, clean the windows.
And just look at this spell table! It's not been touched for months! Look at it!
You know I don't like to touch your spell table. You never know what you're going to find on there. Bat's wings, spider's legs. Ooh, revolting. And you know I'm sensitive.
You're going to be senseless in a minute, you stupid brass-plated oil can! Take that! And may I remind you that that happens to be one of your jobs!
And may I remind you that I have been trying to clean out your bath, which is like working at the coalface at the colliery, and I've been trying to repair your nightdress, which is like sewing patches on a circus stand, and I've been trying to put mothballs in your wardrobe. And what happened when I opened the wardrobe door? The moths flew out and gave themselves up.
How dare you! That was very personal.
Oh!
How do you expect me to be an efficient witch? Eh? How do you expect me to do all these spells and potions? And get hold of that emu and control all these brats with 2 stupid assistants like you? Oh, that's the doorbell. That'll be the postman. I'll go and get it. And you 2 stay here and work. And if I may say so, there's going to be some changes around here.
Oh, she's gone too far this time.
She's definitely in a very angry mood. She is.
She is.
Well, I'm not going to take any more of it.
Well said, Croc.
No, I'm going on strike.
Oh, good for you, Croc.
If she wants anything more done, she can do it herself.
Yes.
And just what is going on here?
Oh, Mrs. Grotbags, you're a mighty beauty. I'm just dusting.
Oh, Croc.
Now, you 2 don't disturb me. I've just received this month's Witch magazine. It's the journal from the WI, you know, Witches Incorporated.
Here, Croc. First, she'll read her horoscope, and then she'll turn to the bingo numbers to see if she's won £1 million.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy! Just listen to this. It's my horoscope.
What did I tell you?
Great changes are coming your way. See? I was right. I told you there'd be some changes going on around here. An unexpected windfall will change your life completely. Unexpected windfall. Oh, perhaps I'm going to win the bingo.
I can read her like a book.
Redford, read me out these numbers. I've got my bingo card here.
Oh, Mrs. Grotbags, do I have to? I mean, I've still got lots of work to do.
Read!
Number 8.
I've got it.
Number 32.
Yes.
57.
Yes.
64.
Yes.
And 70. Oh, Mrs. Grotbags, do I have to continue with this? I mean, it's the same every month.
Redford, there's 6 numbers there and I've got 5 of them. What's the last number?
Oh, I've lost it all now. Where are we?
Quickly, read.
Number 99. There, now can I get back to my work? You know,
I've got it.
you're the first one to complain if the work isn't done, aren't you? And here I am, standing here, reading out silly numbers.
I've won.
Right, good. Well, now then, I'll get back to the Black Lagoon and continue cleaning out your bath.
I've won £1 million!
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, she has Croc. Oh, look. Oh, she's won Croc. Look, she has. Look at that.
Oh, Mrs. Grotbags, goody for you. What you going to do now?
Oh, I'm going to retire. Yes, retire.
Retire? But Mrs. Grotbags, does that mean you're not going to be a witch anymore?
Yes, it does. Yes, now, I'm going to sell this place. And buy myself a beautiful little villa in the Bahamas. And then I'm going to lie in the sun all day, no more work.
But Mrs. Grotbags, what about us?
You two, because you've worked so hard, you can come with me.
Oh, Mrs. Grotbags, I don't know what to say. I think I'm going to cry.
Oh, it's lovely.
Well, I'm not. I mean, I can just imagine what it's going to be like over there. There'll be more work there than there is here.
Don't you dare say that, Redford. No, what I'll do is I'll hire 3 more robots. And they can do all the work, Redford, and you can lie in the sun and just issue your instructions.
Oh.
And Croc, you can have your very own bedroom.
Oh.
Oh, come on. We must go on one last mission to that pink windmill.
What, you mean to get that emu?
Well, to say goodbye to him, Redford. And to say goodbye to Streaky Bonehead Rod and all those lovely little brats before we sail away into the blue.
Oh, Redford.
Oh, Croc!
Oh, come on. After you.
Well, right here in the pink windmill, we've been sorting through all the letters, haven't we, Amy? We've had lots and lots, as you can see over there. And we've got a very nice one here from Christopher Brotherton, who lives in Norfolk. And he said, I know how much it must hurt when Grotbags uses her bizazza and a laser beam comes out. So I've got a good idea for you. When she goes to use her bizazza, why don't you stand in front of the mirror, and then when she uses it, you move to one side and the laser beam will hit the mirror and come back and hit Grotbags. That's a good idea, isn't it? Thank you very much for that, Christopher. And we've also got a letter here from Claire McMenemy, who lives all the way up there in Stirling, and she says, I like your programme very much, and I especially like twin schools. And I've got another idea. Why don't you have pink windmill pen pals? Pen pals. Yeah, I've got it right, yeah. Well, in fact, we actually do that, you see, Claire, because when we twin a school in this country with, well, wherever, one out in Australia, one in Canada, and one in America, then the kids all sort of write to each other, so that it is like a pen pals. And incidentally, about... oh, I can do that. Thank you. About the twin schools, we won't be having one this week because, well, you see, it's our last programme in the present series this week. But don't be sad, it'll be all right, because we'll be coming back in the autumn. So keep all those letters coming in, won't you? And we've got another letter here. This is from Claire Hunt in Bath, and she's drawn a nice picture of when you and me were out there in Hollywood. Look, isn't that lovely? And she put, it's far, far away. It's 6,000 miles, and that's quite right. It is 6,000 miles. And she did send us a little poem, which I'd like to read to you. It's not one of mine, no, it's one of Claire's. And it says, Emu loves cabbages to eat. He always has them as a treat. Grotbags get some children for the Grotto Game. She asks them how old they are and asks them their name. While in the pink windmill the children prance, they sing a song, they skip and dance. Bye-bye, says Rod, watch next week. And Emu gives Rod a peck on the cheek. I said a peck on the cheek. It's not a peck on the cheek, it's... What are you doing there? Oh, of course, it's time for Emu's diary. London, dun, London. If you wonder why I'm singing that, it's because that's the sound that should be coming out of this diary, because it's an orchestral sound. And I don't know if you remember, a few weeks ago we visited the Chapel Field School in Birmingham. While their orchestra rehearsal was in progress, and we went along. That's it, and keep the diary safe in there, because we want it for the next series when we come back. No, I think I'll go down to the... I'm just going to go down to the bargain basement and see how the kids are getting on. London-da-dun, London-da-dun.
OK, this is not a raid. Don't stay where you are, Blue Eyes, you lovely little brats. Don't play it again, Sam. Drat! There's nobody here.
Oh, Mrs. Grotbags, you're in just for fertilizer. There's somebody in here. Oh, it's Emu.
What? You mean that emu's in there all by himself?
Yes, yes.
And we're here all by ourselves?
Yes, yes.
And there's no Rod and no brats to stop us getting that emu?
No, no.
lovely little wee me. Come to Auntie Grotty then. There. Oh, he's so beautiful.
Hey, look! It's Grotbags! And she's got emu.
Ah, well, you see, I did have him, yes, you're quite right, but poor little thing, he was shaking with fright. There you are, Emu. Get back in the warm straw and have a nice little drink of cabbage water. There. Nighty, me wee me.
I don't believe it.
I'm amazed.
I'm going to retire.
I'm going to have a new bedroom.
You see, we have just to come here just to say goodbye. Goodbye, brats. Farewell, Streaky Bonehead. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. What was all that in, Ada?
No.
Emu, are you all right? Come in, dear.
With Princess Hortensia under the influence of the magic potion administered by her cousin Prince Paulie, Dreamy Village is ready for invasion. Watch on!
Now then, stand by and don't move too him on my signal here. Yes. And good luck. Oh, that's from your commander. Me, because I'm the king. Halt, you goes now.
Your Majesty, open up. It's me, Odd Job John.
Ah, how do I know it's Odd Job John, eh? You could be a spy. You could be from Prince Paulie's army. If you're Odd Job John, what's the password?
Oh, Your Majesty. The moon is shining bright tonight.
That's right, and I have to say, but the owls are flying low.
There's a storm brewing in the east.
Yes, but the moss grows on the north side of the tree.
Your Majesty, we haven't got time for all this.
Well?
It started. The invasion's begun.
Has it? Oh, stand by! Don't panic! Action station. Wait till you hear my signal. This is our finest hour.
Your Majesty!
Yes.
I've just had a report that Prince Paul is riding through Witchling Wood at the head of his men.
Oh, scramble! What about our secret weapon?
Oh, Your Majesty, I've finished it. I've built it. I've hidden it under some bushes at Bottom Pond.
Right.
Your Majesty! Prince Paul in the castle gates!
Ah, just let him try and get in. He'll never get through those carabines.
Your Majesty! They are getting in. Our men are taking the barricades down.
That's just what I planned. Taking them down? Who told him to take them down?
Your Majesty! Princess Hortensia!
What, John? I knew she was angry at having her ironing board cut in half. I didn't think she'd join forces with the other side. That's nobles oblige. That's high treasonable cowardice.
Oh, get out of the way. I've always really rather liked this room. Yes. Now, my dear, you will instruct your chronicler to bring me the deeds to the castle and the keys of the kingdom.
It shall be done immediately.
But it can wait till after my coronation. Now, you there, what's your name?
Oh, Cringe, sire. Private Cringe. That is, unless I'm mentioned in your New Year's honours list, sire.
Yes, well, instruct all the villagers to gather on the green to witness my coronation.
Oh, at once, sire, yes.
And you, my dear, you will attend my coronation.
I will attend.
Did you see that? Oh, John, did you see it? Oh, you turncoat in wolf's clothing in the grass, you.
Shh! Your Majesty! Did you not see Princess Hortensia's face? She's been bewitched. Your Majesty, Darth Vader's out there. She's behind all this, sire.
You're right, yeah.
Your Majesty, they're gathering outside. That's just where we want them, for our new secret weapon.
sweep out the dungeons, change the beds, polish the armour in the hall, attend to the garden, and then prepare my supper. Do you understand?
I understand.
Oh, just think, after all those years doing those magic potions and those wonderful master plans, we just went into that windmill and I could have had that emu, no problem.
But you didn't, because you're going to retire.
Correct, Croc.
Redford, just think, this is our last flight on the hovercraft.
Oh, yes, oh.
And when we get back to the fortress, we can start packing for the Bahamas. Isn't she lovely?
Isn't she wonderful?
It's quite simple. Come on, you can do it, can't it? Yeah. Oh, well, never mind, we won't do it then. Actually, it's quite simple. It's just one of the things you have to do to get some lovely shopping right here in Emu's Bargain Basement! And let's meet our shopper. Come on in. Here he is. Hello, what's your name? Come right round here, Richard. You look very smart, Richard. How old are you, Richard?
9.
9, are you? I was 9 when I was your age, Richard. It's good here, isn't it? Here, you're gonna go shopping with us? Good, come on then, up here. There we are. There's the first thing. You know what you've got to do, don't you? So you get ready, and I'll get all the shopping for you as you do everything. Are we all ready, gang? Yeah! 3, 2, 1, go! Richard. And leave him alone, Emu, stop it. Yeah. He did very well because he got 2 bars of soap for that one. So take it over there for me, Richard. You have a nice time. It was very good, wasn't it? You know, I bet all the supermarkets are going to do this soon. There, see what you got? You got a bar of soap, another bar of soap, 20, and a tin of soup. That's 22 points. There we are, and what have we got for 22 points off the bargain shelf today? You've only got 22 points, but it's not bad. And I'll tell you what you do, because you've only got 22. Have you got it? Oh, you are there.
Look at this one. A sea battle game.
A sea battle game. I was going to say, because you got 22 points, Richard, you can have one of our Emu's World special badges as well. All right, that's for you. Bye-bye, Richard!
Oh, that'll be the postman with my cheque for £1 million. Oh, get it for me, will you, Redford? Thank you. Oh, yes, my bikini. I mustn't forget that. Yes, put that in the corner there. Thank you.
Hey, Mrs. Grotbags. Well, we've heard your happy news, haven't we, gang?
Yes.
And we thought we couldn't let you retire without all of us coming over here to the fortress to give you a present that we've got for you. Got it, Nick?
Yeah. We made you this cake, Grotbags.
Look, and it says happy retirement. And we hope you'll be so very happy.
Yeah. So, 3 cheers for Mrs. Grotbags.
Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
Oh, I just don't know what to say.
Oh, it'll be the postman with your cheque. I'll get it.
Oh, isn't it lovely? Are you going to be happy?
Oh, I am. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's quite all right.
I'm just so thrilled.
I bet you are, isn't it?
Don't know what I'm...
Mrs. Grotbags, it's from the Witch magazine. It's for you. It's got congratulations winner on the front.
Oh, would you be kind enough to read it out for me, Streaky Bonehead?
Congratulations.
So that everybody can hear us. Oh, it's wonderful.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
I've got it. Oh.
Oh, it's a cheque. I told you it was a cheque. Yes.
Dear Mrs. Grotbags.
Yes.
Bingo winner.
Yes.
We are pleased to inform you that you have been a successful candidate in this month's £1 million prize. This month's draw has been unusual in that 1 million people have had the correct winning numbers. So the prize has been divided and you all receive £1.
Come on, come on. Come on.
£1? 1 measly quid? Don't let them get away! Get after them! Nothing ever goes right for me, and I actually had that emu in my hand. Oh, no!
Excuse me, Mrs. Grotbags, but does this mean I don't get my bedroom?
Is that all you can say? That's rich, that is. Take that! Rich is being a witch and having things go right. Witches all around the world will say that I'm just right. Which is difficult when you've assistants like these.
Rich is going to the Bahamas.
Rich is wearing silk pajamas.
Rich is living a life of ease.
Let me tell you that rich is having you as constant companion. Rich is all for one, musketeers and D'Artagnan. I know that there are others who might disagree. Rich is company, friendship, sweet harmony.
Rich is treating me right as you would Max Headroom.
Rich is knowing that I can have my own bedroom.
Rich is beating the brats and ruling the world.
Rich is being in a team, you.
No, that's us and Rod and Emu.
Rich is living here in Emu's world. Rich is Rich is
using my possessor.
Rich is living here in Emu's world.
Rich is no more hovercraft.
Rich is being content with what you got.
Rich is rich. That's rich.